Hi guys, so I'm super excited about today's video. I'm using the brand new Melt Cosmetics Gunmetal stack. There are 4 shades in here and I'm using several of them different ways. The anticipation of this product was killing me. P.S. Anybody else just making a giant melt stack? I'm starting out with most of my makeup done already. I'm just focusing on the melt stack. I'm starting with Assimilate. This is a deep taupe. I'm going to be using it on my Morphe MB3 to contour. This is really comparable to the NYX blush in taupe. It's just a little bit deeper. I'm trying to be very light-handed with this cool tone color. I don't want it to look too muddy. I hope you guys like that I'm using it in more ways than just on the eyes. I think it's really cool to use eyeshadows as contour colors and contour colors as eyeshadows and all that, especially if you're traveling. I'm putting it on all of the areas that I would usually contour, and I'm placing it when the most of the product is on the brush, and then I'm blending it out when there's much less product on the brush. And now I'm taking Harsh White Stone, which is a glittery champagne white. I'm using this on a pointed highlight brush and dusting it on the tops of my cheekbones first. This was a perfect highlight color. I just found that it sort of wears off really quickly, especially the actual glitter in it. I sprayed it with a setting spray and it was a little bit better. I think that this is a really pretty highlight color for someone with my skin tone, but even paler would appreciate it as well. I'm also dusting it on my cupid's bow and then the nose. These shimmers are really pigmented and soft. All shimmers work better with your finger. These on your finger are so soft. Onto the eyes, I highly suggest you prime your eyes with these colors. They are super pigmented and would easily color anything that's going on your lids. I just think that this glitter needs something to grab onto to make it last longer. That's my only issue with these, is that I wore them for the last 3 days actually, and it just seems to wear off fast. I'm starting out with Assimilate. I'm putting that right onto the primer, which is not set. Melt Cosmetics mattes are some of my favorites, and I think that they picked out the perfect color to go with this stack. Alright, so I'm just putting that taupe into the inner and outer corner, and then I lightly put it into the crease. I'm switching my brushes pretty often. I like setting the product down with a Morphe pencil brush, and then I'm taking a fluffy blending brush to blend it out. I'm also taking that taupe onto the lower lash line. And this is probably cheating, but I'm using the dark matter shadow also from Melt, but not in this stack, and I'm assuming that everybody has a dang black shadow, so don't yell at me. But I'm putting that on the outer corner and the inner corner, really deepening that halo eye. This is my favorite black ever. It's so pigmented and incredibly blendable. And as you can see, I'm keeping the middle of the lid clear of shadow. So after I've set the black down, I'm going back over with Assimilate on my blending brush and just blending out that crease. And then I'm taking Harsh White Stone onto my brow bone. I wanted to use this before using the dark glitter because of fallout. And just quickly blending, and then I'm taking dark matter onto the lower lash line, setting it down with a smudge brush, and then using the taupe eyeshadow to blend it and smoke it out. Alright, onto my favorite. This is Gunmetal. I would describe this as a lead color, so I'm just patting this on with my finger. That is honestly the best way to apply it, and then I'm taking dark matter around the edges to make sure everything is blended. And then there was quite a bit of fallout, but it did brush away very easily. For falsies, I'm using the Bellas from Koko lashes. I'm curling my natural lashes first and adding a quick coat of mascara, and I'm adding Harsh White Stone to the inner corners. And now that the glue has dried, I'm setting the lash band down and then fixing the ends with tweezers, and then I'm pinching the band together with my natural lashes. I'm adding mascara to where my lashes meet the falsies, and then I'm taking a little bit of eyeliner from the inner corner to the start of the band. I'm using the Blink mascara on my bottom lashes and layering Ampla mascara on top. And then I'm putting some white eyeliner into my waterline just to brighten it up. It's a pretty dark eye, so this helps. And then I did the other eye off camera. And for the lips, since I didn't use Industrial, which is another gray taupey looking glitter, I have already put some lipstick on. This is also from Melt Cosmetics. I'll have it linked below. And I'm just taking my finger with Industrial and just putting it over top of it. It creates a super metallic gray. It's really pretty. And that's it, guys. I love this entire look and I hope you guys do. Thank you for watching.